welcome. Can someone make sure the audio is coming through correctly? Oh, stunning. All right, due to some sickness and technical issues, this might be a quick run of it today. We'll find out. Or, if things get chaotic and the bears go nuts and burn the building down. Who knows? So we are running Honey Heist tonight. Honey Heist is a fun one-shot idea where all the players are bears, all the players are criminals. They have to feed into their criminal side and also their bear side, but keep a fine balance, because if they go too far onto the criminal side, they're going to end up betraying the party and taking all the goods for themselves. And if they get too far to the bear side, then they're going to wreck the place, as bears are wont to do. Before we get started, though, thanks everybody for joining us. This is normally our stream time for our main campaign, but today we are doing a one-shot as our DM is taking a break. It is not up on the screen at the moment, but it will be down in the description. If you want to support the stream, do you want to tell them about Factor? Anybody at all? Oh, hold up, Scott. It's the favorite time of there not having been any of your guys' audio on the YouTube. Audio. Nobody's but mine, I think.
Okay.
So thank you so much for the heads up, y'all. Got a couple people. So take two. We're going to try that again. So y'all heard about Honey
Factor.
Heist.
We're sponsored by Factor. Why waste precious time cooking when you could be leveling up your game with Factor? You get fresh chef-prepared meals delivered right to your door, ready in minutes, no prep, no cleanup. I don't know if we got the link from Nick to put in the description, but if you sign up with the code Factor SE63673, we'll get credit for it as well. Or you can check out our last episode. The link's in there along with the coupon code as well. A few of us have signed up for them. The meals are really good, better than you'd expect for what you're paying with this discount. They're fresh, never frozen. I've tried 2 or 3 kinds, and yeah, they're definitely worth the money, and they're pretty convenient too. And then
it's in the description now.
Okay. Also, we have a patreon.com/those natural ones. If you're looking for a different way to support the stream, check it out. We have many levels to choose from. The base level is about $1 an episode, sometimes less, depending upon if we're taking weeks off or not. With that, you get access to our fan Discord server where you can see what we're sharing during the stream, chat with us when we're not online, or no, not streaming, I mean. There's many levels above that with merch. One of those levels is a weekly shout out to everybody at the Meester level or higher. So once again, thank you, Les and Flora Marlatt, for your continued support. Check it out. Advertising opportunities for 2 minutes an episode for a whole month at the very top level. And we'll read pretty much anything that you want us to read, or we'll write something for you as long as there's no hate speech or anything like that. Check it out, patreon.com/those natural ones. And Emery, where else can they go?
Well, when they're not supporting us by signing up for Factor for the duration of when we have that, as well as signing up for our Patreon with all of those wonderful gifts and other ways to interact with us, they can always tune in Tuesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Daylight. Say whenever it's actually 8:30 on a Tuesday, you can find us. Eastern Time, on YouTube, on Twitch, on... we're still working out the kinks with Kick and Trovo, but those might be back. You can interact with us on Blue Sky, since that's where we're actually going to respond to things, along with Facebook and our very own Butch on Butch's blog on Tumblr, where he has all of the secrets in what's happening in the world that we've created, which may or may not be true at all. You can also listen to the audio-only podcast form wherever podcasts are spread out into the universe. And if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you do have every month a free Twitch Prime subscription that you can use for any channel. We ask, why not us? Send a little bit of Daddy Bezos' money our way. Do remember to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications, and make sure you hit all and not personalize so that way you never miss an episode. Sound off in the comments. Tell your friends. Any and all engagement helps us out a ton.
Awesome. Thank you all. It takes a village, and yet
It really does.
here we are. So, in this caper are our band of some known, some unknown bears and animals. Is a honey badger a bear? I don't know. We'll find out. But they have been assembled because the infamous Ivan Mangala has incredible amounts of honey coin. And he's done some shady stuff to get all of it for himself. And the handlers of the bears aren't a fan of that. So you all have been tasked with raiding his mansion and acquiring the hard drive that contains the address and private keys to his crypto wallet where all the honey coin is housed. So, your bears, your criminals, let's take a moment before we approach the house and let's just hear about our bears. Tell us more, Vito. I mean...
Okay.
Choking on a cannoli.
Yeah. I'm Vito Calzone. I'm probably the most well-known bear here because I've been to every one of these heists. I usually end up going crazy at the end of them. But last time me and the professor took home a little kid, taking care of him. Apparently the professor's staying home with the kid tonight. So I hope it goes well for the professor.
How's Canada, by the way?
It's Canada.
Yeah. Peaceful. You know. I got a thorn taken out of my paw the other day, and I didn't have to pay anything. It's nice.
It's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, it really should be the standard everywhere.
And, Mr. Ducap, tell us more. Venture to say your first name.
New and on the scene is Zoil Ducap, one of the lesser known but on the rise, perhaps the up and coming honey badgers trying to throw their weight in the world of honey heists. And I hear that there may be some coin in it for us for this one. Unfortunately, I've heard that it is honey coin, which is has no intrinsic value, but I am interested in taking it from who has it in the first place. So, no one shall come between me and my honey. Coin.
I believe the phrase is, bitch better have my honey.
Coin.
Coin. And Santa, tell us more.
Well, hello, darlings. I am Santa Claus. You may remember me from several famous Coca-Cola campaigns. Unfortunately, my career has taken a little bit of a dive. So in the meantime, as I resurge, I have taken up to a life of crime to pay the bills and fund my lavish lifestyle in the Hollywood Hills. Of course, you may wonder, with the Hollywood Hills burning to the ground, it may not be the best idea for a polar bear to live there, which is why I now steal from the wealthy to fund my polar igloo in the Hollywood Hills.
I'm going to bet you didn't have insurance.
Oh, no.
Hello, a criminal.
It's not your fault that AI stole your job.
We have
And that fucking dancing baby.
I will have my vengeance.
We're working with a show bear. Being a diva already.
I don't know if those actually come out on the stream, so.
I think they do.
Oh, okay, good.
I know the bear face pops up above your camera, so I'm pretty sure the sound should as well.
Every time.
Alrighty, we are going to transition now to activate so you all can see it. There we go. Can you all see it?
Yes.
Beautiful.
We.
All right. So as you were handed this mission, you all were given the floor plan to this exuberant ranch-style mansion. You find yourselves approaching the mansion. You don't have to be where I put your tokens, but you do have to decide how you want to approach. You have been given intel that the hard drive is likely housed in the primary bedroom. You do know that this person is particularly technologically savvy, sometimes to a fault, and they do have a lot of security measures in place. If it's not housed in the primary bedroom, then you can be sure that it's in the office. Honestly, they're not really sure themselves. They just know it's in this house, and they think it's either the primary bedroom or the office. Of course, they said it very confidently because they're your handlers and they can't be wrong, but there you go. So you've been given this floor plan, and we shall take a journey into the theater of the mind as you all do your thing.
Do we know where he conducts his illegal experimentation on human beings?
Not here.
Oh, not here? Not
Yeah.
in this building? Okay.
Not in this building. This is his home. This is Yvonne's home.
I feel like he would take his work home with him, but okay. No intel that direction, at least.
I'm not saying there's not like another like pole barn on the compound. This is just the primary building.
Okay.
Can we see any guards patrolling the outside of the house?
Nothing. You see cameras, a lot of cameras, but you do not see any people. You do not
You're
hear
used
any
to that,
people.
though.
Zuriel is going to pull up his sleeves and march towards the front door.
Okay. So I currently I popped you guys right at the front door. If Vito and Santa are not there, y'all are welcome to put yourselves wherever you think you would be.
I'm gonna assume while he's distracting at the front door, I'm gonna try to sneak around to the garage, check out what rides he has for our escape.
Oh, we're currently paused.
Oh,
If you want to hit
there you go.
There
Yep,
we go.
Yep.
Perfect.
I'll go a little bit further than
We're pause.
paused.
Different pause.
I'll go to the door of the guest suite.
Okay. I have to remember where the guest suite is. Okay, I found it.
Okay.
Are you not able to move yourself?
It's got multiple things highlighted.
Emery, send help.
Yeah, I'm not able to move myself for some reason. I can drag and select an area.
What which one did you log in with? What number?
Number 5.
Now try.
There we go.
Okay. There we go. It's a large space. The tokens take a moment to move. All right, so we'll start with I'm sorry, say your name again, Emery.
Zoril Ducap.
All right, let's start with Zoril. What do? You see 2 massive oaken doors. You can see lights. There's definitely a camera. There's a call box to the right of the door. What do you do?
I knock on the door.
Nothing happens.
And then I gonna do. Come out and face me, you coward.
You hear like like the camera moves, like it like focuses in on you, but you don't hear any reply.
You must pay for your crimes against their kind. And
You hear
Killing this disguise.
and you will answer to me. See, here's the thing. Have we established that in our, like, between us we sound like we're talking, but to everybody else we're like going
no. Valid
No.
point. I will say for feasibility, there will be something that you interact with that can understand you.
It's like Brian Griffin rules from Family Guy. Sometimes he's just a dog. Other times everybody understands him.
Exactly.
No rhyme or reason.
Yeah, we're
Oh my
gonna
God,
hand wave
you
him
can
the
talk?
fact that there is going to be something that absolutely knows what you're saying. In fact, as you are grunting and raving at the front door,
I'm basically acting as a distraction.
you hear a beep from the call box, and forgive me, I'm nasally, so this is not my best voice, but I'm doing my best here. But you hear shortly after the beep, hello, how can we help you?
You open up this very instant.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
You're under arrest.
I'm sorry. Please. Please provide any correspondence.
He's arresting Siri.
Please provide any correspondence or warrants or other devices or literature that you may have into the Dropbox below. Otherwise, have a wonderful day.
And say, oh, so we're following the rules now? We're listening to the laws? Come out
I
and
followed-
face me.
I follow the rules provided to me. I am following the rules. Please place your correspondence in the drop box below.
I pull out a pamphlet that I got from somebody on the street along the way. I say it's a warrant. It's not a warrant.
So you can open.
Here is your damn paperwork.
So you open the Dropbox. You put the pamphlet in there. Closes it. You wait a second, and then all you hear is, "Have a wonderful day," and the light on the call box goes off. While that is happening, Santa, what were you doing?
Oh, let's go and see what this wealthy individual has in terms of transportation. Perhaps a 1969 Barracuda, a Fiat Panda, perhaps.
There's a fucking Cybertruck in there.
So, are you
Barracuda.
entering? Are you attempting?
Kyber Bear.
Oh, no.
Are you attempting to enter the? Well, where exactly? I guess are you entering to look?
I mean, there's obviously giant garage doors that I could probably lift open, but I'm going to try to squeeze through one of the undersized windows on the side of the garage.
Okay. I'm gonna say roll criminal to see if you can do that. If you
Remind me, it's 4d6. Is that
yeah,
what it is?
and if you double click on your token, you should be able to roll it in Foundry.
Oh, how convenient.
How convenient.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
What numbers do we start out on?
3.
Success.
On each side?
Yeah, you should start off balanced with 3.
So I succeed on my criminal roll, if I interpret that right.
You do, and that means you are able to weasel your way into the 1 second.
Is it weasel? Did somebody say there was a weasel?
Oh boy.
I thought I left that behind.
It's Wesselton. All right.
Weaselton.
So yes, you are able to succeed, and for the audience, when he succeeds in doing something, he gets a little more criminal. If he fails, he gets a little more bear-like. And if either number hits 6, game is over. And then we get to hear how it is over. We get to hear what happens. In the event that they want to become a little bit more criminal because they're skewing a little too far bear, they can tell us about a stunning exploit they had in their criminal life. And if they're getting a little too criminal and not enough bear, then they can, they can eat some honey and get a little more bear-like and a little less criminal. When they roll, I did not mention this earlier, when they roll, if they're rolling a criminal right now with Santa Claus, if he rolls criminal, if it's a 4 or higher, he succeeds. I think it's if it's higher. Sorry, I seem to have forgotten.
This says lower.
Sorry, I meant if it's a 4 or lower, it succeeds. And if he tried to roll bear, it would have to be a 2 or lower for it to succeed. So, thank you. All right, so that is, you've gotten in. You do see in the shop up on a lift is a very angular, large, looks like it belongs, Zana, get down, looks like it belongs in a movie, like on a movie set. There's no way this thing actually drives.
My style.
And it's up on a lift, so it's not one that you could just run off with. You do see there's a big open doorway. You can see underneath the lift and into the rest of the garage. And inside of there, you see 2 cars. One of them is, or I'm sorry, you see 2 vehicles rather. One of them is absolutely the Batmobile.
That son of a bitch.
And
I'll kill him.
He has the Shatmobile.
The guano car.
The guano car.
And then the other one that you see is a mint condition Datsun Honeybee.
Another themed car.
So, those are your options of getaway vehicles.
My hate could not be any greater.
Above board, I really got to look up what the Datsun Honeybee looks like.
It's not as exciting, but it's pretty dope, actually.
I mean,
It looks like a
word,
Pinto.
you had me at Dotson.
Does it blow up like a Pinto?
We'll have to find out.
I mean, anything can blow up if you try hard enough.
True. Very true.
All right. Santa is creeping towards the Datsun.
All right. And while Santa is creeping towards the Datsun, which, by the way, is the farthest car in the garage, you have to skirt around the Batmobile to get to the Datsun. Vito, what are you doing at the guest suite?
Is the door open? Check the door.
It is locked, but you do see a camera pointing down at the door, but that's it. There's a keypad
Is there
and
a
a
mat?
lock.
Is there a welcome mat?
There's a welcome mat.
Is there a key under the mat?
No.
Is there a fake rock?
There are plants, like potted plants.
Oh yeah.
No
I'll
fake
go
rock.
check out the pots.
There's real rocks.
Real rocks. No key hiders.
Not that you can find. You do see that there is a window next to the door. It's just looks like a normal ass window. It's got curtains.
What do I see inside the window?
Curtains.
Curtains?
Yeah.
Well,
Every time.
Just replace that for any time you want to curse.
Like, what the?
I'm going to type on the keypad.
Are you trying to type anything in particular?
Well, I know from my experience with humans that the most popular password is 8008.
I am going to, for fun, have you roll. We'll let the dice decide. Roll a criminal for me.
That's
God damn it.
That's below.
So it works.
All right. I knew it.
Yvonne's never been
8008.
accused of being very mature.
I did that flash. That flashback pop up is just from where I adjusted your score.
Okay. So does that mean I'm a 4 criminal now?
Yes, you're a 4 criminal,
Okay.
2 bear.
Okay. Open that door.
All right, so you open the door and you see like kind of an opulent mudroom that's never had mud in it is essentially what you're seeing right now. So there's a very, beautiful wooden bench to your right, and there's more plants and really odd Spartans looking sculptures that somehow are devoid of shape, but everybody seems to love them. And there's an open doorway there's an open door frame. Rather, there's no door there. You can see into the guest suite where there is a bed and a TV, and it's clearly nobody's been in it for a while, but it's meticulously clean.
I'll poke around in the guest suite. Is the door to the guest suite, but to the house, shut?
It is shut. Now,
Okay.
Are you crossing from the mudroom into the suite right now?
Yes.
So as you cross the threshold into the room, you hear what sounds like, probably from the ceiling, another ding. It's very similar to what Zoriel heard. And you hear, "Hello, do you have reservations?
Yes.
Please provide your name."
Alex.
"Please wait. You're not Alex.
Yes, I am.
Please provide your ID." And then you see a blinking light above the TV. "I'm sorry. You are not permitted any further in the residence." And then you hear what sounds like several compound locks on the door to the guest room.
I'll check out the closet.
It's barren.
Nothing.
There's absolutely nothing in the closet.
You said it was barren.
No skeletons.
What?
No skeletons. Not in this one.
So I guess the door is locked now.
Yes.
I see it opens inward, so the hinges are on my side.
Yeah.
Let's pop those hinges out.
Let's have a... Is that a bear roll or a criminal roll?
It sounds
That
like
would probably be a criminal
activity.
rule. I'm not trying to break it down.
Yeah, if you're just trying to rip it off its hinges, I'd say bear. All right, let's give a criminal roll.
Oh, that failed.
It did. So a point moves back into bear.
3 and 3. 3 and 3.
Yep. So
Is it a
you try to
Sturdy door?
It is sturdy.
It's bear time.
All right. Give me a D6.
I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna have a little cat-esque tail wiggle.
Hold on 1 second before you do that. I will say, because you are a grizzly, you can roll at advantage.
Okay.
So just roll 2 and keep the lowest.
Keep highest.
Lowest for this.
Keep the lowest.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Ooh, double 3s.
Perfect. All right. So you do succeed in your bear ways. You do move a point to bear, so you're now 4 bear, 2 criminal, and that door is done for. So you can see as you break through that door, and it kind of teeters on its hinges and it swings open, that there were multiple deadbolts. So there's just splinters of like wood and like paint and shit that just explode out as you rip this off. So now it's kind of, it's still kind of hanging on there, but you can now see into a hallway with ridiculously patterned carpet.
Oh boy.
It hurts your eyes to look at the pattern of the carpet. Like, it's one of those that feels like it's moving. And it just, imagine it feels unnatural to a human, it's more unsettling to you as a bear. So yeah, you are now able to enter into that hallway now, if you like.
Okay, I'll go in.
You do start to hear an alarm. Just it's not like glaring, but it's just like and then you hear that same voice say, "Please do not move forward into the house. You were given
8008.
input
8008.
input unknown. Please do not enter further into the house. You are not Alex. You are not Yvonne. You are not permitted on the premises. Please leave."
I'll go to the left and open the garage door.
You're able to open the garage door, and you can see Santa eyeing the Datsun.
Ito, can you believe it? It's a premium Datsun Honeybee.
Wow.
Do you know how rare this vehicle is? Most of them blew up
Would we even fit
on the
in that
road.
thing?
This thing, it's pristine.
All right.
Show me around.
Well, I'm going to go look for...
I don't
we're
think
here
all
for.
three of you would fit in it. Yes, it's a Batmobile. All right, we're going to pause for a second. We're going to go back to Zoriel. What are you doing?
Do I hear the alarm
You
at
do
this point?
faintly hear the alarm. I need to have this on hand. I'm sorry. On Paul.
I am going to...
More entertained by how entertained you were by that joke.
I enjoy it.
I'm going to back away from the door and gonna look at the windows to the bedroom and the office. How breakable does that glass look?
It appears very breakable. It's full floor to ceiling glass.
Oh, yeah, I run straight through the glass into the office.
Wonderful. Because it's not any kind of tempered glass. It is plate glass that you are bursting through. Give me a bear roll. Let's just see how you handle it.
Oh, that's a bear roll.
Are you a honey badger? What are you?
Yes.
I am a honey badger.
Is that a bear?
Honey badgers don't give a fuck.
But
Okay.
yeah, case in point. I'm here for honey.
I roll with it.
I am bear adjacent.
And that'll do. So you do, as you go through it, you are kind of what did you roll on before? Or did you roll on anything else before?
Yeah, what did I roll?
I don't think he rolled on anything.
Okay,
No.
because you should be 4 bear, 2 criminal.
Yeah, I am currently 4 bear, 2 criminal.
Okay. It was not showing up for me. Okay, cool. All right, so your frilly powder blue trench coat gets kind of torn up a little bit. You got like a little cut across your cheek. You're okay. You get through it. You're a honey badger. You don't give a fuck. Let's move on.
Merely a flesh wound.
Just gushing blood.
Where is that coin?
So as you burst into the office, you do see a big mahogany desk. Looks like it weighs a ton. And there is a very large curved monitor and a tower for a computer. You see that all sitting up on there. There's a big TV on the wall to your right as you burst through the window. And in front of you is you're actually looking at the monitor. So the doors to the office are ahead of you. So you're looking at the monitor, just currently off.
Perhaps this is where the coin is kept? All of this digital nonsense.
You were told that it is in a hard drive.
And this does look like computer stuff. So I'm going to, instead of beating the shit out of this thing because I'm mad about being cut, I'm going to attempt to hit some keys on the computer to activate.
Try 8008.
As you reach for the keyboard, that alarm is still going off, and you hear a voice from the ceiling say, "You are unauthorized. Please exit or you will be dealt with. You are unauthorized. Please exit or you will be dealt with." And that continues on repeat. And you start to hear it stops, and you start to hear a countdown from 5, 4.
Uh-oh. I disconnect the computer from the wall.
You're just ripping cables out of the back of it.
Yeah, I'm ripping cables out. I'm
all right.
ripping all the cables out.
What bedroom did you go through?
He's in
I
the
went through
office.
the office.
Oh, okay.
So, what do you do once you pull out all the cables?
I heard it was on a hard drive. I just take the hard drive.
Do you take the whole tower, or are you like...
Whole tower.
All right. Are you going out the window, or are you going through the doors?
I'm going through the doors. The glass cut me, and I don't like it.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. All right. So as you approach those doors, you hear this kind of like quick sound of air releasing, and you look up and you can see that there's a gas being pushed into the room. What do you do with that? The door's open, no problem.
Okay, the doors are open, no problem. If I see gas releasing, do I immediately risk it going back out the glass? I think I do.
All right, you're going to go back out the glass?
Yep.
All right, are you going to attempt to be nimble and, cat burglar-like, or are you just trying to muscle through it?
Well, muscle is my role, and Honey Badger don't give a fuck.
Wonderful. I will say you can roll an advantage on this.
Okay, let's... All right.
Perfect. All right. So you are able to, tuck the tower in, jump out the window as the vapor continues to fill the room, and it starts to leak. It's not like so much that it's like going out into the yard, but you do see it kind of like filling up and spilling over the glass.
Okay. When I exit, I yell out, "Santa! Vito! I got the hard drive!"
Santa may be able to hear him. I don't know that Vito can hear him.
We're in the
That's
same
a
spot.
shame.
Oh, are you guys both?
We're both in the garage at the moment,
Okay.
and the alarm's going off.
So you may be able to faintly hear the Zoriel yelling.
What rooms did they tell us it was probably going to be in?
Either in the primary bedroom or in the office.
Okay. I'll walk around to the kitchen.
Look for actual honey.
No, I'm gonna go back to the bedroom.
So as you pass in front of the pantry, you hear a and I want you to roll a criminal because like darts are coming out of the walls.
Criminal.
Oh my God.
Or I'm sorry, you tell me how you'd handle it. You tell me what you'd do. Is it a bear skill? Is it a criminal skill? How would you evade the potentially poisonous darts shooting out of the wall?
I'd just Mission Impossible it to the floor.
Okay. I would call that criminal.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay. So how are we
Oh,
looking?
darts,
Oh.
too
So you have you are 5 bear, 1 criminal right now. So just a reminder, 1 more failed anything and you're gonna lose your shit. Bear style. So you are thumped in the shoulder with at least one of these darts, and you start to feel like a searing pain in your arm, and your fingers start to tingle. And that's all that happens so far.
Okay.
And then you hear a voice that says, "You are not authorized. Please leave. You are not authorized. Please leave."
I'm gonna keep going towards the bedroom. I gotta find some ADHD medicine.
Oh, God.
Bear speed.
While this is going on, Santa is breaking into the honeybee.
He came here for a separate quest.
All right, I would love a criminal roll from Santa to break into
That
the
car is
car.
honey enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm trying for the bear because I'm smashing the window.
Oh, you're smashing. Okay.
I'm just ripping the door open.
All right, let's do it.
Wait, no, I'm not gonna run down there. I'm gonna look for honey in the pantry.
All right. So you fail to break the window sufficient enough to get into it at all.
This window's kind of small. I thought it would be a little bigger. Okay, I'm gonna look around. Are there any keys in the car that I can see, like folded up into the mirror or anything?
You don't see any keys in the car, but there are keys hanging next to the door.
I will now go and attempt to use the keys next to the car.
You are able to unlock the car with the keys. You didn't ask.
So goofy.
Do I see a garage opener anywhere?
There's a button. There's a panel that's like it's a sophisticated garage door, but it's touchscreen and shit. And then below it was the hooks where the keys are.
I'll hit the garage opener, and then assuming nothing else happens, I'll start the car or attempt to start the car with the key that I should have seen before.
You are able to successfully start the car.
All right, I'm gonna lean out the window, go, Vito, hurry up! This baby wants to fly.
So you both hear the engine revving. I assume you would hear that in a honeybee. I don't know what it sounds like, but you hear the engine revving in a car in the garage. You do hear another voice that says, "Another unauthorized use of vehicle. Unauthorized use of vehicle." And the garage door starts to shut.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna drive forward so that the car's roof is preventing the garage door from closing.
So it's just like opening a little bit, closing, opening a little bit, closing. It's just like,
I'm gonna honk the horn. Does it have a special tone?
no, there is no horn.
There is no horn.
You try. There should
What
be.
kind of dots
There
and
isn't one.
Oh,
This is some custom bullshit, aftermarket bullshit that you are not into, but there should be one. It's not working.
They hot rodded a Datsun honeybee.
It's
Those
just a
bastards.
It's just a light buzzing.
It's just like bzzz. Before we move, Vito, you are able to find honey in the pantry.
I'm gonna consume it, and I'm gonna rub a little bit on my dart wounds,
So before
as bears do.
you do that, you have 5 bear. If you consume honey, you will go to 6 bear.
Wait, I thought honey took you. Oh, okay.
So
I'll just pocket the honey. I thought that opposite for some reason.
You can tell us about one of Vito's previous exploits if you want to move a point into criminal.
Well, against the professor's wishes, I've been teaching the boy how to run con games. The basic stuff, like the card game and the cup game, and teaching him how to have a partner to pick pockets while people are distracted by you stealing their money too.
Yes.
He's getting pretty good, this little kid.
That is perfect. And I'm excited for him to show
Human
up.
child being taught by a bear how to steal.
Yeah, I'm excited for him to show up in a future honey heist.
We're building long-term honey cannon here.
We named him Baragui.
No.
Oh man. Can't believe how many of us are sick at the same time. It's crazy.
Oh man.
Alrighty. Zoriel, what are you doing with the computer? You're standing outside the window. There's gas slowly leaking and spilling out into the yard. Very viscous glass. You can only imagine what it would do.
Frenchie, where are you?
Gas, not glass.
I am outside. I have a hard drive.
Come get in the car.
I mean, I just want to check the bedroom, make
It's
sure
a
there's
Datsun
another
honeybee.
computer.
Brings the car around.
I gotta hold the door.
Hold the door. What do you mean you have to hold the door? Hold on.
So, are you...
Zuriel is going to put down the hard drive onto the ground.
No.
Is this outside the garage right now? Is that where you are?
Right now I'm outside the office.
Okay.
Where I just broke back through. Hilariously, I went through one side of the pane of glass and shattered that part. When I went back outside, I went through a different part of the same pane of glass.
So there's like mirroring Mr. Kool-Aid images.
Yes.
Perfect.
But now that I hear the diva calling for help, I'm going to maybe a few feet away, put the hard drive down on the ground, and then run around to the garage.
Okay, so you have left the computer tower sitting in the grass. You're running around to the garage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Vito, what are you doing?
I'm going to run back to the bedroom because I heard all that noise from the office, so I figure that's where Frenchie's been.
So
I'm going to run back to the bedroom to see if there's not another computer back there.
So as you start running, as you cross the threshold into that small little, I don't know, pointless space before the where you are. You cross that threshold where you are. You hear a buzzing and you see like lasers come out of the wall and they are moving. Not
lasers.
Lasers. Like, think about the Resident Evil movie lasers. You've seen those?
No.
Yeah. So these are, probably you get an impression you probably shouldn't stick your paw in there. And it is, I would say, you probably see them appear when you get to about here. So as soon as your paw crosses the threshold, the lasers start filtering down. Repeating pattern.
Vito Calzone gonna dodge lasers?
Is he gonna dip beneath lasers? Like Catherine Zeta-Jones?
Was there a big mirror in that bathroom in the guest suite?
There was a moderate sized mirror, yeah.
I'd like to run back to the bathroom and tear it off the wall.
Okay. I guess give me just a bear roll to see if you can control your bearliness not to break the mirror.
No, I'm gonna be gentle about it.
Okay, all right.
So what do you want me to roll? I need to keep it intact because I'm gonna strap it to my arm like a shield.
So the only thing I'm thinking is you're gonna use some strength to rip it off the wall, but you don't want to use too much strength.
Yeah. I need to or unfasten it. If there's fasteners.
If you're gonna use fasteners, I'm gonna make it a criminal roll. If you're just gonna pull it off the wall, I'll make it a bear roll.
I'm gonna unfasten it so it stays in
Okay.
shape.
All right. Because your role is thief, I'll let you roll an advantage. A criminal roll.
Woo!
Fantastic. All right, you are able to undo the little hooks.
Put it on my forearm with the reflecting side out, and I'm gonna use it as shield to those lasers.
Brilliant.
And go around to the bedroom door.
All right, you are able to enter the bedroom. As you enter the bedroom, you do see that there is a bed, there is a desk in the corner. It is another, but it's like a weird L shape. It's not like one that would make sense or be comfortable to sit at. It's got like weird angles on the corners. Kind of looks like the truck, actually, that Santa saw up on the lift. It's angles where they shouldn't be. So you get to the computer. Now, as you approach the computer, you do hear a speaker. You do hear of the speakers in the ceiling. It says, "Hello, you are not Yvonne. Please exit premises."
I am Yvonne.
"You are not Yvonne. Exit premises." And then you hear a countdown start from 10.
I'm grabbing that computer.
All right.
You said it's from 10?
Yep.
I don't think I have enough time to check for ADHD medicine.
I'll just check for fucking ketamine.
Well, street value.
Fair. That's entirely fair.
Plus, if it's not here, it can't be abused. I'm going to take 2 seconds to peek into the medicine cabinet and grab any prescription bottles I can see, and then I'm going to run and jump out the window.
So have you done the same thing? You've pulled the wires out?
I just grabbed the tower.
All right, I want you to...
I may have some peripherals dangling after me, like a mouse flopping.
Absolutely. I want you to go ahead and we'll do the same thing we did with Zoriel. Give me a bear roll to tell me if you're able to, make it out of the window in one piece with all of the stuff in your hands.
Ooh.
All right, so as you crash through the window, you feel that same arm where the fingers had started to get tingly. your whole arm starts to go numb and you start to lose a grip on some of the prescription bottles. It's pills flying everywhere. You are able to still hold the computer with your other arm, but you take a good hit going through the window.
Just running through the backyard going, 3 darts is too much.
Can we hear any of this happening from our side of the house?
You would have heard. So as you burst through that window, you actually hear the sounds of like gunfire.
Oh,
Gunfire.
From the room. So you hear very loud noises coming from that bedroom.
he had a Heisenberg set up in his closet.
God.
Oh boy.
Can Santa and Frenchie hear it?
Oh, you hear the gunshots. You don't hear anything
Okay.
that the security system is saying.
I think Vito's shooting the place up again.
I'm gonna run like
Get-
Yogi Bear.
get in the
towards
car,
the
Frenchie.
garage With my picnic
It's-
basket.
Start the car and pull around the front. I have the hard drive sitting over there.
All right. We're driving the honeybee to the front.
All right.
We're assume Vito's bearing out and shooting the place up.
Do you go back
Does-
for him?
Does he always do this?
It depends on what happens when we go to get the tower.
I'm running around the house towards the garage where I heard him last.
Yes,
Right.
he always does this every time. Like we went to a convention, I was signing autographs. It was a wonderful time, and he just started shooting everybody. And I don't know what goes through that guy's head. And then we went to this very remote town, very lovely, up in the northern border area of the Pacific Northwest. And he and his pals just started mauling everybody. I mean, he literally ripped a dude out of his ankles. It was quite grotesque. And then he showed up the next day with a baby. I was like, what is going through Vito's mind right now? I mean, this would not stand in Hollywood.
And then I thought that baby sure needs some Coke.
Oh God.
I mean, it's
Coca-Cola.
the best nutrients I can give a human. It's
It sounds like this Vito is barely keeping it together.
that's an understatement.
First of all, inspiration, very, very good. And we're gonna move a point into criminal for Santa Claus for that wonderful recap of all of the previous exploits. That was brilliant. All right, so just to be clear though, you all are driving to the front of the house, and then Vito is running to the garage where you guys are not there anymore.
Mhm.
So,
This is a tandem thing that's happening.
and I'm assuming that to get out of the garage, did you lift the door up for him?
I would have at least attempted to.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. As soon as
Can the honey batcher reach high enough to push the door up?
Because
if not, I want to just drive forward anyway, thinking that he's helping lift the door.
Okay, all right. Let's find out actually. Let's
Oh,
get
God.
a bear roll from Zoriel.
Barrel.
So
I'm trying real hard.
you're trying and you're not really getting in there. You're like, you're good at fucking shit up, but you're not good at lifting shit up. So you are trying and it's not happening. So you think he's doing it?
Yes.
All right. So you gun it, and
Here's
it's
my
just
short stature.
the most horrendous screeching of metal as the garage door just scrapes across the top of the honeybee as you exit the garage.
Oh, I didn't know this is a convertible. I guess some modern amenities are quite nice.
As soon as the car clears, the door closes. So I would assume you get out of the way when you start feeling it descend on you. Your call, though.
You know what? Okay. So on a 1, I pop out outside. On a 2, I accidentally find myself inside.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, this is you find yourself inside?
Yep.
All right, so we have got Zoriel inside the garage. We've got Santa outside the garage, and we've got Vito running to the garage. When you realize Zoriel is not with you, what do, Santa?
I do not realize that Frenchie's not with me because I only pay attention to myself. And much like the last episode where I was the primary driver, I do not understand what a brake pedal is. I just let it roll until it stops. And so he told me to drive towards the front of the house. So I'm going to turn the wheel hard and just gun it towards the front of the house and then let off the pedal when I'm near it.
I also love the idea that all of that story that you told was just to yourself. Because he was not with you. Even better. All right. So you are, you see as you approach the, there's a big kind of a round circular driveway, almost moat-like around the house. So as you are skidding your way.
Moat-like. God damn it.
As you are skidding your way.
I hate him more and more.
As you are skidding your way around to the front door, you do see a computer tower laying in the grass outside, and there is more and more kind of vapor spilling out. It's like heavy and thick vapor spilling out of a broken window.
Hey, Frenchie, go get it. Frenchie. Anytime now. As the car is just continuing to roll past the tower.
Oh, no.
I start looking around. I realize he's not there. Damn it, Frenchie. I turn the car hard into the front to stop it with the house.
Where are you ramming the car?
Well, it's past the tower, so I'm going to assume it's hitting the corner of bedroom 2.
Okay. Are you attempting to do this in any specific way that doesn't do any kind of damage, or are you just...
I'm a bear. This
I'm just gonna let you have it. That's good. So the car rams into the corner of the building. I would like you to just roll a d20 for me.
Oh shit!
Because we're just gonna find out if the car still works. You're good.
19.
Car's fine. It's not great, but it's fine.
It's probably like a shrubbery there.
This is a rare instance of you rolling high with a d20.
I'm
because I'm on Orpheus right
now. I almost feel like it's been wasted, but I'm so happy it was here. All right, so you have been able to stop it. Are you going to grab the tower?
Yes, I'm going to try to go grab the tower and throw it in the car.
All right, you are able to do that. We're going to go to Vito before we check back in with Zoriel. Vito, you're making your way towards the garage. What are you doing? Specifically.
Running with my picnic basket. So when I get to the garage, it's just shut and nothing's there, huh?
Yep. You do see like the bottom of the door has been kind of fucked up in certain spots. But
And the roof of the car laying on the driveway.
There's just pieces of metal and shit.
I'll just
like an orange peel.
I'll shout near their garage door. Does Frenchie hear me inside?
If you've not left the garage, you would still be able to hear him say that or hear that. Did I freeze?
Did you hear me, Frenchie?
Well, the door is closed, so do I hear him?
You would hear him. You would just hear a guttural growl from the outside.
Santa maybe pulls the car back around.
Can I? I'll set the tower down and pull the garage door up.
Okay.
Definitely bear style.
Bear style. All right. Give me a bear roll. Where is
Oh, I failed.
No, you succeeded.
Oh,
Low is good.
okay.
That was like
Okay.
rolling a critical success.
Low is criminal.
Yeah. This is good. So you have you're able to get the door open.
What are you doing in there? Come on.
Well, since we're already here, I then look for keys to the other car.
You see keys to the right of the door in the garage.
Is this for the guano car?
Yes, you can assume it is for the guano car.
Oh my god.
It is a batarang.
The Shatmobile. Yes, I get the shitty keys to the shitty car, and I drive out of the shitty garage.
All right, same thing that happened to Santa starts happening to you. You hit the garage door button, you go in, you get in the car, it's the fucking Batmobile, so enjoy. But as you are trying to pull out, the garage door does start to close. What do you do when that happens?
I pedal
Hit the
to the floor.
afterburner.
All right, yeah, you just burst through the door. Just like, fuck it. All right,
No,
so
actually,
now
I do. I hit the afterburner, which puts me in the other direction.
oh jeez.
I was thinking this was a Tim Burton Shatmobile.
Yeah, I'm assuming, according to the schematic that we have here, the front of the car is pointed towards the house and not away.
Nope. That is not. I didn't look at that close enough because they're definitely pointed towards the garage door in my mind, and I'm gonna call it that. So
Okay, we're gonna stick with that. Okay, in that case,
Is this the Adam West Shatmobile?
So I was imagining the Christian Bale.
Oh.
Oh, the
like
tank.
the tumbler.
Tank, yeah.
The tumbler,
Which is why I was
does
like,
make
if you're
sense
gonna
for-
gun it,
yeah,
you're gonna go
does make
straight
sense
through
for
that door.
who lives here.
Yeah. You're gone. All right, so you shoot out through the door. You've got Santa with you. Not Santa. You got Vito with you. You do have a tower with you. Where are you going?
Well, I look for the car that left me behind.
All right,
I'm gonna look over and thinking of Santa, I'm gonna say, "Where is he? Where is he?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on.
Santa Claus, where is he?"
I'm gonna turn
Never
around.
go for the head. It gets all fuzzy.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna turn this tank around.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Santa Claus is trying to figure out how to reverse his car, but he only knows how to press the gas pedal and steer the wheel.
So is he just grinding the car against the side of the
Yes.
house, trying to get it to turn?
Yeah. He's kind of pinned on the corner, but he's trying to like maneuver it each way,
All right.
try
all
to
right.
wiggle his way out.
So as you all exit out of the garage, turn. If you are heading towards the front of the house, you see this immediately.
There he is.
Yeah, I turn.
What's that computer doing in the yard?
It's in the honey.
It's in the honeybee now.
You threw it in the car.
Yep.
Okay, it's like, Wait a minute, where's the computer? It was right there.
Oh, hey guys. I hit a little snag here when I was trying to pick you up. You guys know how to reverse this thing?
Did you... Oh.
You
God,
do hear.
Is it manual?
You do hear further alarms ringing through the compound now, and you do hear authorities have been contacted. Authorities have been contacted.
You guys give me a push.
The building's full of impotent rage.
Get in the car. We're leaving.
Is above board, is there room in the tumbler for 3 bears?
I'll
Well,
say
2 bears and a honey badger.
Yeah, there are.
Can be if you squeeze.
Yep, I would say that there
All
are.
right. But I want a keepsake. I'm going to try to rip off the steering wheel.
Give me. Okay, you have 1 bear, 5 criminal. If you roll a 1, you will succeed in ripping the steering wheel off. However, you will also betray the party. Otherwise, you just fail at doing it, and you can decide what to do then.
Does the bear betray the party?
I mean, you're...
I'm all the way in criminal right now. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, you betray the party.
Well, I currently have 1 tower and no way to remove my car. So if I betray the party, it's gonna have some strange results.
I can't wait.
We're in so deep that I don't even know what things getting weird now would mean.
All right, I'm going for it.
All right, give me a bear roll. Failure. So you try to rip the steering wheel off and you can't. There are some they're not, it's actually like fuzzy Bitcoin, not dice, that are hanging from the mirror. Just like little gold coins with the B on it. So if you want to grab those, you're welcome to.
Great, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll grab those in the tower and kind of just very sadly lumber over to the tumbler in my fat bear way.
That is heartbreaking and beautiful. So you're able to climb into the tumbler. Do you all do anything else before you ride off into the night?
Can you believe he made that into a convertible? The man has no taste.
Is this the...
This is the hard drive. What do you have?
Did he freeze?
We have
you?
door drives.
It's Vito stunned. I think Vito's stunned. He can't believe it right now.
Oh, he's become fully paralyzed from the poison.
Uh-oh. So
We've lost Vito. He's fallen to a poison bear
He's just
slumber.
sitting. He's just sitting like rigid in the passenger seat,
the darts finally got to him.
just white
But
knuckling
again-
the tower.
Santa's completely unself-aware, so he's just talking to himself, telling himself stories the whole time.
Okay. One last thing I would like to do, realizing that this Batmobile is the tumbler.
Uh-huh.
If I see any weird buttons, I'm going to press them.
You do. You absolutely do. Tell me, this is like a cockpit. Like there's so many buttons and flips and toggles and whatnot. No, our cameras are messed up.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Egad. I'll try to fix this, but
I think Vito's upset he didn't get to shoot up the place this time. In addition to being completely paralyzed.
In addition.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm so glad
there
I
we
didn't
go.
change it. Okay. I started to change it. Glad I didn't.
Sorry, guys.
Well, you were paralyzed by that dart. So
Oh,
It finally
Yeah.
caught up with you.
I had to spray some machine gun bullets at some point. So
Called it.
asking if it was a fully
Yep.
loaded tumbler.
Yeah, we're pressing buttons. Then essentially after pressing all the buttons, you'd reverse, turn it around, and then right off into whatever time of day it is.
You know, I did a casting call for the role of Bruce Wayne and Robin.
and
Nobody wants to hear about how the bear didn't make the role as the bat.
I did, but Zaslav cut the project after spending $80 billion on it.
I'm gonna hear about this guano for the entire trip.
It would have won me my Oscar and put me back on the map.
and as you
You're a glorified soda salesman. What do you?
You think we got the right hard drive?
Yeah, we got two of them.
So as far as you are concerned, the mission is a success. So as you hear that,
Wait, the honey coins are in the computer?
They're in the computer.
In the computer?
Just start stupidly smacking the hard drive.
I would love to imagine that you guys have successfully gotten both towers out of the house and you are driving away and then you just destroy them, trying to get to the honeycomb.
Zoolander and that shit.
Absolutely.
Oh, Santa Claus. He's so hot right now.
So as you are riding off into the sunset, another mission successful. We're going to call it sunset because I can only imagine the Batmobile at night. So, as-
Nighttime's the police chase.
yeah. So you start barreling over trees, doing whatever you want. It's the tumbler. It's fine. So you are riding off into the sunset. A mission successful. No one betrayed. No one hulking out bear style to destroy the place. Congratulations, my bears.
Another success for the real Ducap.
Now, where's the honey supposed to be?
In the computer.
And they said it was in either that one or that one, so it's got to be in one of these two. Open it up.
Oh, I found a button. I think this must be the honey dispensing button. Just
Just furiously pawing at it.
kind of like sticking his tongue in all the ports in the back, trying to get the honey out.
Oh my god.
It's just bear tongue all over.
No honey. Growing frustration.
Peh, peh, peh.
And
That
it's
is the
also been
point.
like sat on the grass and it's gone through windows, like
I better still get paid for this.
shit hanging off of it.
Orgies don't pay for themselves.
Damn it, Santa, quit tonguing that box.
I'm sorry, did you say orgies?
You know the Hollywood lifestyle.
No, I don't know the Hollywood lifestyle. What
Oh,
is
you
wrong
should
with
join.
you?
You should join us sometime. We all wear masks. It's a lovely time.
I think
Nobody even knows you're a bear, nor
think
does anybody care.
I'm going to keep both my ears and my eyes wide shut to whatever it is that you're suggesting.
Yeah, sometimes like farm animals show up. It's weird.
So on that note,
Keep up with the Joneses.
This was a huge mistake.
It's classy. It's classy.
on that note, I think we're going to call it there. That you all have been successful. Wonderfully done. Shortest honey heist ever, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
You really just barreled right through it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sam, both of our voices made it all the way through, so that's good.
I am very happy. It is. We made it through
Thanks
it.
for-
We got it.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody that did. We'll be back on the regular campaign next Tuesday,
8:30 Eastern.
8:30 Eastern, every Tuesday.
That's right.
All right. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Au revoir. God damn it.